Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. This deck won the Pauper challenge this past Sunday. This is Turbo Fog. Did you ever expect Turbo Fog to win a challenge? I did not. But the pilot, Ritual Sinkhole, has just been playing a ton of Turbo Fog, stringing together trophies. Now they've won a challenge, so we got to definitely check this out. If you're not familiar with the deck, basically what it does is it uses a bunch of fogs: Moment's Peace, Fog, Tangle. All of these are just blanking combat. Then we also have Weather the Storm to essentially time walk as well. So it's kind of like a taking turns deck. I don't know. You're time walking your opponent with fogs, and then you're getting ahead on lands with Growth Spiral, combined with something like Simic Growth Chamber to make extra land drops. And then drawing a bunch of cards with Accumulated Knowledge, Behold the Multiverse, and Lorien Revealed. And eventually you kill your opponent with Stream of Thought pointed at their face. One thing that you can do if you're down to only one Stream of Thought in the deck is you can Stream of Thought with Replicate and then counter your first copy with Arcane Denial and then put that back into your deck. So you only really need one Stream of Thought to win, but it's a bit sketchy to do it otherwise. This deck is playing one Bojuka Bog in the main deck, bunch of islands and forests, growth chambers. There's a Quandrix Campus for a Scryland, a Rimewood Falls to fetch with your Lorien Revealed, a couple of lands that gain life. And then a neat thing here is Generous Ent to cycle as well. So you've got 5 land cyclers, but Generous Ent can be just a big beefy blocker to hold down the fort. The card draw spell, we've got Accumulated Knowledge. I believe they chose this one over Frantic Inventory just because Accumulated Knowledge has better art, but who knows. There may be some value in having, if your opponent also has AKs, you're just drawing tons and tons of cards. Words of Wisdom here is kind of neat. It says you draw 2 cards, then each other player draws a card. Since you don't really care whether they're drawing cards, you're just trying to get a max amount of card draw yourself. We have this. And then we have Arcane Denial as the counter spell, which is counter target spell. Its controller may draw 2 cards at the beginning of the next turn, and you draw a card at the beginning of the next turn. This is pretty sweet because if you're storming off with Weather the Storm, you can actually Arcane Denial your own copy of Weather and then draw 3 cards. Of course, we've got Deep Analysis, basically draw 4, Beholding Multiverse, which is scry 2, then draw 2 with Foretell. And in the sideboard, a Murmuring Mystic to hold down the fort and spew out tokens, Azure Fleet Admiral to grab the Monarch versus decks that are not attacking you. Keep Watch is draw a card for each attacking creature, which is really sweet, especially for go-wide decks. And then we've got Hydroblast for burn, Dispel for counter wars, Fairy Macabre as a one-of to handle stuff like Flicker decks, Wilt for artifact and enchantments, Desert again in the sideboard, and another Bojuka Bog. That's the deck. Hopefully I did it justice, and I actually said what it does. If you're interested in checking out more about the decks that I like to play, the ones that I'm expert on, check out my Patreon, which is patreon.com/kalikaiz. Don't forget to like and subscribe on this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about my gameplay and my deck choice. Hopefully it's all good. And if you're interested in playing in the Northeast United States in paper, check out Dragon Master Games. That will be linked in the description below. That is a Pauper 2K guaranteed to the top 8 on February 24th. Now let's get into the matches. All right, we're going to keep this opener. It seems fine. I don't know too much about it, but we'll learn as we go. We have a couple of fogs. We've got land drops. We can play our campus and pass. Question is whether or not I cycle the Lorien for another land drop, and I think I probably do. Let's island cycle. Do I want to just get a tap land out there or make land drops? I think I'm just going to make land drops and preordain. Looking for card draw spells now. Deep Analysis is good. I can top both of these, I think. Our opponent's over there making, just playing swamps. Plays a Witch's Cottage, so it's probably mono black control type deck. We can use Stream of Thought to screw with their Witch's Cottage. Let's preordain. Find a Growth Chamber and a Forest. We have a bunch of land drops lined up, so I think I could just take the Growth Chamber, play this. Pick this up. They're a bog deck, which is not great, but I'm going to have to miss a land drop. Sorry. I'm going to have to discard a hand size anyway. So I don't know if this is stupid, but I'm gonna just go ahead and Stream of Thought you. Yeah, mono black, and just put everything back. Your turn. Lembas, Swamp, Tithing Blade, Defile. We don't really know if it's mono black or if it's black green, but it's probably mono black. We're playing a Crypt Rats. Okay, we're gonna go down up to 7 in hand, and then Deep Analysis up to 8. I think here I'm gonna discard, I think a Fog. I probably should play out this Desert for the Crypt Rats. They're gonna get in for 1. We have Weather the Storm and eventually gain some life. Plays an Ichor Wellspring. That will draw them some cards. Play the Desert. And then I might as well draw 3 here. I don't know. It seems fine. We're not under any pressure. Okay, so we draw. Guess I can put back discard Moment's Peace and Island. Our opponent is tapping 2 for a Deadly Dispute. Okay, it is green-black, so that means that we have to watch out for the initiative. That's going to add some problems to our gameplay here. Generous End's not going to survive very long if we play it out. So I just need to gain life and move along. All right, they get in with the rats. Weather the Storms are going to be pretty important. So the question is, when do I play my Growth Spirals? Looks like I've got double Spiral lined up. I can cycle the end for a Forest and then double Spiral into a Weather the Storm. Cycle, grab the Forest, play the Forest, and pass the turn. We do need a critical mass of blue in the mana base in order to actually dome our opponent. So they are going to Fanatical Offering off of their Colony Garden. Okay, they map the rat. Still a 1/1. That's good for me. Let's see if they attack. They are going to attack. So we have to set an end combat step, because that's when you can use this. After, activate only during the end of combat. You take 1, go ahead and ping this. They play a land. Plays the Thorn. That's good, that'll make it easier to mill them. Okay. So do I have enough to, I can Growth Spiral. Yeah, I can Growth Spiral, putting in the Growth Chamber, picking up, to tap this, picking up the Forest, and then we'll Growth Spiral again, putting in, oh, that didn't work. Darn. I really thought I had it there. Oh well. Now we have a lot of mana at least. Yeah, we didn't have enough mana because I used the Desert. Okay. We're at 17. Trying to find another Stream of Thought so I can put stuff back in my deck. Words of Wisdom. We can do that on their end step and then make them discard to hand size. Let's Deep Analysis ourselves. Land. We're gonna have to discard 2, huh? I guess I'm gonna discard Moment's Peace and a Forest. Okay, your turn. We can just Moment's Peace from the graveyard. Or Fog from hand. I don't know that I need to Fog right now because it's just 1 damage. Maybe I just cast it. Fog. Just to get it out of my hand. And then I can Words of Wisdom into Weather the Storm. There's the Avenging Hunter. Pretty expected. So the only way they're going to actually be able to get damage on me is through Crypt Rats and through the Trap. They grab a Swamp. They're going for Duress. Okay, so I'm going to go cast this Words of Wisdom. And then I'm going to just cast Weather the Storm. No, I don't need to cast the Weather the Storm. I'm going to cast the Behold the Multiverse. And then we'll bottom this, top the AK. So they probably take the Lorien Revealed here. Yep, as expected, they took the Lorien Revealed. So we have a Words of Wisdom. Let's start on AK. Make our land drop. Guess pass the turn. I have to remember that the Quadrinx Campus can also be used. So if they attack with everything here, I probably should just Moment's Peace from the graveyard, but I also want to get cards out of my hand. They're putting a bunch of counters on their creature. So let's see. What they do? They're going to swing in. Just cast the Tangle from hand. We have to watch out for like Relic and Bajukabog and stuff from them post board. I like the fact that Words of Wisdom is making us draw cards, and then they have to draw extra cards, but then they're just going to discard to hand size, so it's not really like accomplishing that much for them. Colony Garden. Okay. Deadly Dispute. Okay, so we're definitely going to want to pop off a Weather the Storm on end step here. There are 28 cards in library. There's a Crypt Rats. Okay. Draws a card. We go to 8. We draw 2 cards. They draw a card. They go to 9. We draw 2 cards with Accumulated Knowledge. Sweet. And then we're just going to go ahead and Weather. We're gaining a ton of life here. Their other creatures can't attack. We can ping their Crypt Rats on end step, and they have to discard 2 cards to hand size. What do we draw? A Preordain. Let's Preordain. Another Preordain and a Weather. I think I'm bottoming the Weather. Up the Preordain. Let's Preordain again. I don't think I want either of these things. I'll just play the Thornwood Falls. I probably should have just Stream of Thoughted before so that I could use... Let's just Stream of Thought them with Replicate. Because this way I'm not actually using my mana. Like I should have replicated it on them and then used the Preordain, so I could have set up my Preordains better because I would have had all these action spells back in my deck. Okay, same targets. We're gonna put back Stream of Thought, Learn Revealed, just all the big draw spells. Learn Revealed, Hold the Multiverse, and then all my draw spells. Preordain, just Words of Wisdom. Words of Wisdom. Pass the turn. They're at 18 cards in library. We're drawing 2 cards a turn, so we only have to survive 9 more turns. And we have a bunch of fogs lined up. They're going to venture and trap us. We haven't drawn any of our counterspells, but we would probably want to use the counterspell on our own Weather the Storm. I think I probably have to use the Quandrix Campus on my upkeep. All right, they're making a plant. Fanatical Offering, sure. Storm is 1, not very high. This feels like it's probably a pretty good matchup. Okay, now their rat has a counter on it, which isn't great for me. All right, let's just Moment's Peace since I don't have anything else to do. Maybe that was a waste, but we have a lot of turns lined up. They're paying a bunch of mana. Plays another Avenging Hunter. So that's going to draw another card for them, putting them to 13 in their library. So we could dome them for lethal if we draw a Stream of Thought, but that probably won't happen this turn. They discard some removal spells. Got him. Let's scry 1. Learn Revealed on top. Okay. I'll draw that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw 3 cards. Play a land. Go ahead and pass the turn. I think I will discard the Thornwood Falls since it's a tap land and we've got another land lined up. And then I guess we just tangle them here once again. They reveal Crypt Rats, Swamp, Tiding Blade, Deadly Dispute, Wellspring, Colony Garden, a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter. Oh, you know what? If they have something like Campfire, that would be kind of annoying post board. Tangle. They have a giant troll. The next turn I'm probably going to Fog and then Weather and then Arcane Denial. Just to draw extra cards. They're playing a Blood Fountain. Having a bunch of mana. Playing another troll. Okay, Mr. Snart. Mr. and Mrs. Snart. And they go to 9 cards in library. I think I'm not going to use the Scry. Play a land. Go ahead and pass the turn. They are slowly decking themselves. They're going to go get a land out of their library. Going to 8. You're gonna die. Getting in. Here is a moment's peace from the graveyard. Okay, they're just passing the end step, it looks like. Plays a thorn again, just adding creatures to the table. Okay. They're going to activate the Crypt Rats. Sure. So let's scry. Scry one. Stream of Thought on top. I'll do it. Hold control, cast Weather the Storm. Arcane Denial my Weather the Storm. Then pass the turn. We're going to gain 6 life here. Upkeep, we're going to draw 3 cards. And then another card for turn. Nice trick. We draw a card, which is the Stream of Thought. We draw 2 cards. Okay, we've got a Bajuka Bog. So, draw for turn. We don't have any way other than deep analysis to pointing. Oh, here's the sweet. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stream of Thought with Replicate you. Shoot you for 8. And then we're gonna force them to deck out with Words of Wisdom. Love it. All right. Extreme, Lorien, Arcane Denial. That's probably fine. Preordain. Same targets. Then we get to check out their deck. Cast Words of Wisdom. GG. All right, so let's see. They reveal their hand, so we can see their entire deck. Thank you. They probably misclicked on that. Let's see, no campfires that I can see. Cool. Okay, I talked to Ritual Sinkhole, and he said, Ritual Sinkhole, wow. He said to bring in Bog, Deep Analysis, and Azurefleet Admiral, and to cut 2 Preordains and a Desert. So that's the plan. Okay. We have a decent hand. Land. We have 2 land drops lined up, plus Growth Spiral. Kind of stinks that we're on the draw here and might have to discard to hand size, but we can discard the accumulated knowledge and get some value out of that. We have to worry about them being able to... Okay, so Admiral's kind of sick. I think I'm going to bottom the Fog, take the Admiral. They Deadly Dispute their plant. So we're looking for a counterspell here. Let's preordain EA and Fog. So I don't think I need the... Actually, I can discard the Deep Analysis. Let's top both of them. Play the Growth Chamber. Pick this up. Let's discard the Deep Analysis. Play a Relic. They don't crack the Relic. Interesting. I think I'm just going to start on... I guess I could Growth Spiral. See if I draw into something. Let's go Growth Spiral. Find a Words of Wisdom. Play land. Play another land. And then we can Deep Analysis, and then we'll have to discard the hand size. But we can just discard the AK. All right. They're gonna Relic me. I'll discard my AK. If they get the Avenging Hunter down, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to win. They cycle a Troll, so no Avenging Hunter this turn. Plays the Thorn of the Black Rose. We actually have a Thorn of ourselves with Azurefleet Admiral, but we can't cast it. All right, we have AK, so play the Bog, tap land, pass the turn. Both Accumulated Knowledge and Words of Wisdom are going to draw 2 cards for us. So I'll probably start on the Accumulated Knowledge and see if they are going to do anything about it. It's in for 1. Don't think I need to Fog. Okay, no Fog for us. There's a Colony Garden. They go to end step. Let's cycle for a Forest. And then play the AK. Try to draw 2 cards. See if they want to crack the Relic here. They decide not to. Okay. So we can just go Admiral and hold up Fog. And then we'll have the Monarchy. Probably good. Maybe it's not great. I'm realizing now, like, I'm going to have to discard the hand size because of this. Don't know if that's great. Maybe I can discard Weather the Storm. They kill my Admiral. Okay, we have the Arcane Denial. Let's discard or get rid of the Preordain. They Deadly Dispute. Okay. So I think I need to get rid of, I guess it's going to be Words of Wisdom here. We know we want to fog this turn. A Moment's Peace. They don't get to take back the Monarchy. Looks like they're going to jam the Avenging Hunter as Blood Fountain. Find another land. Let's put Behold the Multiverse in Foretell mode. And this one in Foretell mode. And pass the turn. And then my plan is to use the Moment's Peace, I think, here. And your turn. I mean, maybe I should have given them the Monarchy to let them die, but I'm enjoying having all the cards. They make a thick plant token. Plays Ichor Wellspring. Plays another Avenging Hunter. We are trapped. Trapped, I say. We're just trying to make extra land drops here. I have no way of dealing with a relic. Fun, nice holding on to the Monarch, though. They trap me down to 11. In 2 turns, they could potentially hit a rat off of their throne. We will get rid of the Preordain. Multiple fogs. So let's start with casting a Behold. I'll just top both, play the land, and pass the turn. We go up to 8 cards again. That was maybe a mistake. Get rid of this land. Okay, they draw a card. They're at 37. They attack for a lot. We have a fog. Dong. I have 2 more fogs lined up. Maybe that's not enough fogs. Okay. What are you gonna do? Let's draw 2 blind, I guess. Cast this Lorn or this Behold. Deep Analysis and Weather the Storm. I think I don't want the 3rd Weather. Deep Analysis seems good, but like, yeah, I'll keep it. I'm gonna bottom the Deep Analysis. Find a Tangle. That's pretty solid. Let's now cycle for an island. What if I should get my tap land out of the way? Probably. Play the tap land. Okay. I'm gonna pass. Draw another card. We might deck ourselves. They're Deadly Disputing. Okay. Find a Moment's Peace. Let's go for Yeol, Weather the Storm into Arcane Denial. No, maybe that's not good enough right now. Discard, Moment's Peace, Lorien Revealed, and oh, they're cracking the relic right now. Interesting. All right, that seems fine to me. Draw a card. Sure. Discard, discard, discard. I'm pretty much doing nothing. I probably should have let them die to the Monarchy. Let's see what they hit off the throne. I think there's a chance that they take the Monarchy here. They're going to go for the initiative. All right. Okay, combat. Right now they have 6, 7, 8 black mana. Cast Moment's Peace from the graveyard. Okay. End combat. They play another black land. They got 10 cards in hand. Plays a Crypt Rats. I'm going to draw some cards. And then, I guess... So we probably should Arcane Denial this. I've been told this is how I die. Counter. See if they have another one. Because next turn they can forge onto the Crypt Rats and then slowly start pinging me out for 2 every turn cycle. So 4 a turn. They cast a Limbus. Relic. So I'll be able to take care of my Deep Analysis. Getting back the Crypt Rats. They're discarding a Relic. Okay. We draw 1 extra card, and then we draw for turn. We're continuing to be the Monarch. Find Weather the Storm. I think I'm going to lead on Deep Analysis. Play this tap land. I guess I will Stream of Thought you. This is tough right now, I think. Because I really need the life gain. I can go Stream of Thought Weather. Or just Stream of Thought into Weather the Storm. Put these cards back. Actually, don't put back the... No, put these cards back. Leave 2 cards in the graveyard. Cast Weather the Storm. Yield. We're at 18. So that's our last island. I'm gonna discard another weather. They're at 21 cards in library. We can't afford to give them the Monarch anymore, which is really funny. Okay, they make their Thorn of the Black Rose gigantic. They're gonna attack for a very large amount. We get 2 turns out of Tangle here. So damage is prevented, end combat step. Plays a Wellspring. I think I probably have to rattle off another. Annoying. Okay. Duress, not great. They take a weather. Or no, they take a fog, okay. Plays Crypt Rats. This could be the point where I just let them have the Monarch. Probably. So they're going to get in with the rats. I'll let them have it with the rats. And then just wait for the moment to take them out. We're out of basic islands. I haven't found any growth spirals whatsoever. Okay, 1 growth spiral this game. We're at 33. Talk about growth spirals. Let's cast Lorien Revealed. Play Island. Or play Forest. Growth Spiral. Put the Island into play. Pass the turn. We draw. We have 1 Stream of Thought left in the deck. Let's see if they want to attack us. We're going to go to 28. Okay. They're going to take the Monarchy. Making my life a little bit easier. I appreciate that. Go to end combat. They draw for turn. We can Growth Spiral again. Putting in the Campus. Find a Tangle, that's solid. They go to 17 in library. Discard 2 for turn. Pretty easy matchup it seems so far, like that, but it's taking a long time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's draw 3 cards. Okay. I will play land for turn. Picking up my forest. And I'll just pass the turn. Discard my forest. I'm trying to make more blue land drops, basically. Okay, they draw. This is my last Weather the Storm. Attacks. Okay, how about a Tangle? It's pretty funny. I guess I can take the end combat step off since I haven't been using it. Let's AK for 2 cards. Growth Spiral. Put in this Growth Chamber. Picking up my Forest. So we're at 8 cards in library. That's going to be an issue. We can just go for the Stream of Thought and then Arcane Denial our own. Oh, I still have a desert in my deck. Okay. Play land. Pass the turn. Right now, how much can we do? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we can do full lethal if we draw into our mana. Or if I draw into our Stream of Thought. So let's go Fog. I have 7 cards in library. We'll just draw for turn. So this is 3 Jukabog. Okay. Play the Bog on them and pass. Right now they're drawing their deck faster than we are. A little bit faster, but not much faster. Okay, fails to find with the Undercity. Oh no, they found a swamp. Hits in for a billion. Cast a Fog. Really easy. I just have to not deck myself. Okay, so let me think this through. Are they going to play any more cards? Draws for turn. So we have 6 cards in library. This draws us 3 cards. We're going to be drawing 1 for turn down to 5. So we can draw the rest of our deck with the 2 Arcane Denials. So let's go play Moment's Peace. They're activating Crypt Rats in response. Sure. Let's cast Weather the Storm. Arcane Denial 1 my copies. And then I can Arcane Denial the other one. So we will be drawing 3 cards. All right, let's just figure this one out on upkeep, right? That way I don't have to think that much. We're drawing 2 cards off the Arcane Denials. So draw a card at the beginning of next upkeep. This one and this one. Put these 2 on top. So we know we're drawing 2 cards. We have to leave 1 card left in our library. They're gonna activate the Crypt Rats. Okay, so I can draw 2 cards. I will say yes. And then draw 2 cards. I have to leave 1 in my library. I'm gonna say yes. And then draw 1 cards. Go to 0. Oops. Play out this desert. Blue, blue, blue. Let's see what we can do. So we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. So we want it to be 16, 17. 4, 5, 6, 17. Stream of Thought with Replicate on you with 4 copies. Pass the turn. I guess maybe I shouldn't pass like F6 here because they could crack the relic right now. If they crack the relic right now, I want to cycle the Lorien Revealed so I can put 1 thing back in my deck. But I don't think that's going to matter. Okay. Cycle. Failed to find. Put the Lorien Reveal back in my deck. Your turn. Okay, they didn't even have any campfires in their deck, and they are super dead. That was a long game. I mean, I kind of expected that. We had to strap ourselves in, really. That's not great. Am I gonna die? Oh, the Lembas. 8. Wow, I'm gonna die. That's pretty solid. So they're attacking for a lot. Unfortunately, we did not win because I forgot there was a Lembas on the battlefield, and they attacked for a lethal. Good job, Snart. You did it. Okay. So I think my problem was actually taking the Monarch. So I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's just put this Keep Watch in. The Monarch really hosed me. It made me waste a lot of time. Oh god, we gotta play fast now. This is fine. Plan is to play tap land, cycle for an island, play the island, and then on the next turn we're just gonna growth spiral out something. The growth chamber. Campus Go. I mean, I am built for speed. I am speed incarnate. I don't think they're gonna be able to get me here. Cycle's a troll. Land. Go ahead and growth spiral. The growth chamber in. Your turn. Plays a tap land. We'll play a tap land. And cast my AK and pass the turn. Plays a swamp. I'm gonna Lorien Revealed. Let's discard this one. Your turn. We've got the fogs. Wow, interesting. Land. Pass the turn. So they're going for the do nothing plan. We're going to let them discard the hand size. They're still doing nothing. Pass the turn. Okay. Grab an island. Cast his Words of Wisdom. Pass the turn. Guess I should also cast my Weather the Storm. They draw a card. Let's cast Weather the Storm. Pass the turn. Now they have to discard the hand size. Full Growth Spiral. Putting in the Growth Chamber. You can pick up this bog. Go and bog them. Yeah, they're gonna have to do something. They cast Tithing Blade just to cast it. I mean, you've been playing a lot slower than me. It's not gonna work out for you. Pass the turn. Plays a Relic. They're gonna crack it. Plays a Tithing Blade just so they don't have to discard a hand size. Makes sense. Let's spiral again. Or no, that's not a spiral. Let's play this. That's the turn. I have to play kind of fast. Go for the Duress. Anytime you take the action of casting a spell, you're 1 step closer to losing from timeout. So, flame. Pass the turn. They have a plant. We're going to put all these on the bottom. Okay. And let's pass again. They deadly dispute their plant. Just going to F6. They play their Avenging Hunter. Okay. So they put another card in their hand. Play land. Cast a Lorien Revealed. It's preordained. Bottom these ones. Cast Weather the Storm. That's the turn. Gonna discard this Growth Chamber. Alright. They're gonna Forge. I wonder if we can actually fog them out or mill them within the time constraints. Fog. Let's Keep Watch. That's the turn. Let's get another island. Pass the turn. Okay, you've got 1 minute and 5 seconds. Moment's peace. The writing is on the wall, Mr. Snart. I thought this game was going to end a lot differently, but here we are. Fine. I'm going to arcane denial that. Let's top both of these. Play AK. Play Words of Wisdom. We'll grow Spiral in our Bajuka Bog. Pass the turn. Now they have to discard a hand size. Let's make them draw some more cards. Pass the turn. Bog. There are 13 cards in hand. It's funny. That's the troll. Yep. I can't believe this. I'm using every single second of the clock. Oh man. Crazy. So they discard the hand size, frantically clicking away. How about you have some more cards? Pass the turn. Play Moment's Peace from the graveyard and pass the turn again. La-di-da. You're dead. I mean, if you want to play a deck that gives you the full experience, maybe you just play this one. Good game. On to round 2. Jeez. Okay, we're here in round 2 versus Pato Presidente. I'm going to keep this against Better Judgment, of course, because I have the Preordain. I have a Fog. I know they're on red. We just need a little bit of time. I can find... okay. It's Preordain. Okay, Behold the Multiverse. Desert looks pretty good here. Put my end combat step back on. They are going to go ahead and get in for 1. Play the Desert. Pass the turn. We have Arcane Denial for a Bushwhacker. Attack for 4. I have no blocks. Kill that. I was hoping to find a green land. Plays a Blast Runner. That's bad. Land. Pass the turn. Okay, Mr. Pat O Presidente. What are you going to do? They're going to attack for 4 again. Okay, I'm taking 4, unfortunately. Now we're going to ping your creature. Nothing else. It's Arcane Denial that. Draw myself a card. Find Weather the Storm. Oh, geez. Not like this. I think I'm going to cast this AK. Oh. Ornament Falls. Okay. So I was really greedy. And we might die here because of it. I'm at 11. Bushwhacker would put me to very low. Very low. Plays Implement of Combustion. Okay, so they're going to crack that so they can hit for 5 plus 6. It's going to be 6 here. We have a Tangle lined up. Ping this at 5. Moment's Peace and Tangle. I think I have to foretell and pass the turn. Okay, so they've got 2 attackers. They're going to put us to 3. I think I take it. I'm at 3. Then respond to anything with a Weather the Storm. Okay, they probably have the Lightning Bolt. Yeah, dang. We didn't really have a chance there. Then that was my fault, specifically. So let's check the sideboarding advice. Alright, so the plan here is to cut 3 Growth Spirals, Deep Analysis, Bog, and Arcane Denial for 3 Hydro, Mystic, Desert, and Keep Watch. Mystic gums up the table. Hydroblast is obvious. Keep Watch is draw a card for each attacking creature, so that's pretty good. And Deep Analysis is a little bit too painful. I think the main issue that I had there was simply just being too greedy with my keep. And here we have a similarly greedy keep. We have 2 lands though. We have land into cycle into Preordain. Got Weather the Storms and Growth Spirals. I'm okay with it. We'll find out. Campus Go. Plays a land and a Blast Runner. Okay, let's Preordain. Growth Chamber, Stream of Thought. I don't want the Stream of Thought. I might want the Growth Chamber. I'm not sure about that. We have land drops lined up for 2 turns. I'm going to take it. Play this. Pick up the campus. We can cycle for an island. Play the island. Then Growth Chamber in the other Growth Chamber. Or Growth Spiral in the other Growth Chamber. Uh-oh. They're attacking us for 3. Bam. Play this Thornwood Falls. I'll pass the turn in case I need to weather the storm for some reason. I'm likely just going to Growth Spiral the Growth Chamber back in. They're attacking for 4. Okay. Plays a Tomb Raider. Any other spells? Cast one more spell, I guess I weather instead of Growth Spiral. Alright, let's spiral in the Growth Chamber. And we'll pick up the Gain Land. Play the Gain Land. Pass the turn. They're attacking for 5. So I'm going to go Fog and cycle for an island. And then see what happens. I have 4 mana. Plays nothing. So I'm going to just smack my AK. Play that quick. Maybe I should have waited on that one. I have a Murmuring Mystic now. So I can play this Desert. Play my Murmuring Mystic. Pass the turn. Right now, they would have to spend 2 spells on the Murmuring Mystic regardless. So I'm just going to block a Goblin token to get it off the table. Block. Well, I could have blocked the Tomb Raider, huh? Guess that was a mistake. Hang that. We could be dead here. Maybe it's a problem. It'd be 4 spells though. Okay. I do like a Preordain right now. Preordain. Add another creature. This is kind of sweet. Arcane Denial, Growth Chamber. Let's bottom. We can take this. Then pass the turn. I guess this next turn I probably want to go block on the Goblin, block on the Blast Runner, and then hang the Blast Runner. I'm not sure. We drew our 1 of Mystic. Actually, milling them is going to be kind of rough. Plays a Relic. Okay. They're going to exile my Preordain. No attacks. Okay, we're going to Weather the Storm. Gain some life. And then Arcane Denial my Weather the Storm to draw some cards. I could actually win via the birds, which would be hilarious. Let's try to draw cards. And then if they have a Pyroblast, we can Weather the Storm again. Okay. We're going to gain 3 life. And then I'm going to Weather the Storm again anyway. To gain another 12 life. Put some more birds on the table. They scoop! Yes! Love it. Nice and quick. Let's submit then. That went well. Okay, we don't have an opening land, so we have to mulligan this one. Alright, we've got some stuff to do. Let's keep. We can put back another island. And then do I lead on the Rimewood Falls or the Preordain? They're playing first. I guess it depends on what their opener is. Blast Runner. Find a Hydroblast. So let's just go ahead and blow that up. 1 down. So next turn is going to be Preordain plus Growth Chamber most likely. Okay, they play another Blast Runner. I will Preordain. Okay, we've got 2 draw spells here. AK, Words of Wisdom. I think I just need those. Play the Growth Chamber and pick up the island. I'm not really planning on fogging this next turn, so unless they have something crazy going on, we'll see what they play. Opponent plays a Tomb Raider, gets in for 1. Let's play out the island and pass. Just yield until their attack step. Right now, Lorien can only cycle for an island because our dual land is in hand. Okay, gets in for 2. Sure. We're at 17. Plays a Relic. Okay. Play my AK. I'm gonna draw. Play my Rimewood Falls and pass the turn. Get rid of my Preordain. They're gonna get rid of my Hydroblast. It's okay. I think if they Bushwhacker here, yeah, I have to Arcane Denial that. That's the turn. We get hit for 3. We draw 1 card for the Arcane Denial. They draw 2 cards. We still have Fog lined up. Probably want to start playing these deserts out. Didn't realize that I was going to have multiple deserts coming up. That was my bad. Okay, let's pass. Maybe I should have Lorien revealed there. They're going to hit for 3. Okay. Take the 3 again. I don't like that I'm at 13. I feel very sketchy. Get rid of this Arcane Denial. They have 6 cards in hand because we gave them extra cards. Plays Epicure. All right. I mean, my plan next turn is to Fog plus the Deserts. Let's draw some cards. Not good. Land. Pass the turn. Galvanic Blast face, huh? That's bad. We're dead. We're dead. GG. Yeah, I mean, they have 2. All they need is 1 bolt and we're dead. I gave it to them. Get in. Going to Fog. Maybe they'll feel sketched. End combat. We're going to take out this one. I'm going to try this Arcane Denial. They probably have a answer here. Kuldotha Rebirth. Okay. Let's cast the Behold the Multiverse. God. Bottom, top the Moments piece. Play the Thornwood Falls. We're at 4 life, so we're not dead to Bolt now. There's no way that we win. It'd have to be only on creatures in hand. They swing. We have an attempt at fogging. All they need is 2 bolts. Implement plus bolt also kills me. We're going to go to 3. You have 1 mana available. Plays a mountain. Lightning bolt. Fair enough. On to round 3. Round 3 versus Barf. Barf. Seems okay. I don't know what he's going to be playing. We have Weather Storm, Moment's Peace, some card draw. We can go Thornwood Falls, and then put this Behold in exile. All right. Your turn. Going to discard a Lava Dart. This could be the more pingery burn. Gets in for 1. Go to 19. We're going to foretell this. And then your turn. Plays Flame Breather. It's in for 1. All right. Let's play this tap land and pass the turn. Swings 2. I think that's fine. I'm a little bit nervous with the Flame Breather and everything. See what they're going to be doing this turn. Plays a Firebrand Archer. Okay. Yep, that's going to be sketchy. Pinger Burn. I did want to try this deck. Let's discard both of these. I mean, bottom. Okay, we have Moment's Peace. AK. Play a land. Pass the turn. To discard this Growth Chamber. They get in. We're going to cast the more expensive Fog of Moment's Peace. Take 0. We're at 16. Plays another Flame Breather. Okay, passes. Let's cast an AK. Find a Growth Spiral, so that's pretty decent. Play the Growth Chamber. We are now at 7 cards in hand. Every bolt is 6 damage now. Plays Reckless Impulse. That deals me 3 damage. Okay. Burning Tree Emissary and Flame Breather. So I can Fog here and then cast Weather the Storm. Here. Let's yield until the next end step. Just in case they randomly play a spell. Although this will be 2 turns. Yeah, we found another Weather Storm? Okay. Maybe I should wait on it then. I'll play 1. Okay, land, Growth Chamber. Let's spiral in a land. And then pass. So I'm expecting them to play Burning Tree into Flame Breather at minimum. They're getting in for a bunch. We have a Fog in hand. Take 0. I'm a 22. No end combat stuff. Plays Burning Tree. Plays Flame Breather. Plays a land. Plays Voldaren Epicure. We have another Weather the Storm in hand. Okay. Let's go for Lorien Revealed. I guess Preordain first. Just cast Lorien Revealed. Preordain first. Bottom and bottom. Draw 3. Pass the turn. See what you can do. I mean, every single burn spell is plus 4 damage. Swings out. We have a Tangle. Aha! I don't know how we're going to win. Like, I'm stalling, but I don't see a win condition here. Take 4. Jeez. No. Well, they're an Epicure for the opponent after playing a Reckless Impulse. We're going to just cast another Lorien Revealed. Find a Weather the Storm. Okay, Desert. And then I can pass. Plays an Implement of Combustion. Sure. I feel like I need a board wipe now, but I don't have that. Reckless Impulse deals me another 8 damage. I think I'm going to take the 1 here so that I can pop off a Weather the Storm. Not sure. Maybe I'll wait on the Weather the Storm. Let's just take this thing out and then cast an AK and a Growth Spiral. Okay. Island. That's the turn. We can kind of plan around what they're doing, at least. I can use the desert to kill the Firebrand Archer. Okay, take 4. That will be pretty good. If they attack with the Firebrand Archer, I can kill it with the desert. Got an Implement and a Goblin Tomb Raider. They're storming off. We're at 13. They decline to attack with the Archer. We'll play a Moment's Peace from the graveyard. Okay. Go ahead and ping a creature randomly. I don't know if that matters. Maybe I should just save my mana. Storm is 3. Let's Growth Spiral. I probably should have saved my mana. Put in the Growth Chamber. Pick up a land. Cast Words of Wisdom. Should also have Weather the Storm in response. That was a mistake. Okay, am I dead? That sucked. So I may have been able to play it differently there. Okay. Same board. That was brutal. I mean, it's pretty hard to fight through all of that pinging. We just didn't have any really way around it. We're just trying to stop creatures from attacking. We're not trying to stop non-creature damage. We would like to play first. I think I'm keeping this. This is a strange keep, but I think I'm keeping. Let's play Rimewood Falls first and pass the turn. We play a Relic. Weak. Play Desert. Pass the turn. Land for the opponent. Burning Tree Emissary. Let's just counter. No chaining spells today. Arcane Denial goes away. Pass the turn. They get 2 cards, but I tempoed them, right? I tempoed them a teeny tiny bit. Desert. Pass the turn. Plays Burning Tree. I doubt that they have Reckless or Bushbackers. Wow. Okay. Brutal. Play Weather the Storm. Then pass. We're at 32. We can take out their creatures on end step. Find another Weather the Storm. I'll pass the turn. I can cycle the Lorien Revealed, getting an island, and then I can AK. Plays another Relic, so I guess the Relic plan is going to stop my AK from mattering. All right. I'll take the 5. Kill this thing. Let's go ahead and draw a card, I guess. Cycle. They are relicking really hard. I'm gonna get a tap land here. I don't have any more tap lands, duh. Pass. Gets in for 3. Sure. Take the 3 again. We're pinging that. Who can ping? Shoot that. Okay. Plays another Flame Breather. Scary. I draw on a card. Find a Murmuring Mystic. Okay. So that's pretty good. A Murmuring Mystic. Now I've got blocks. Oh, come on. Brutal. Well, I'll take the 2, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should fog. Let's fog. They're chilling on their Pyroblasts, relicking like crazy. Hyperspeed relicking. Let's try and draw cards. Another Pyroblast would make me very sad. Champ. We're getting hammered. What are you going to do, really? Crack the Relic. Come on, Barf. There you go. Plays Ren's Resolve, puts us to 8. Now 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So any one more spell kills us. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, GG. Round 4. We're on the draw and cannot keep this 0-lander. This seems fine. Keep. What do you put back? We got multiple deserts, huh? Do I want to have that many deserts? Our opponent has no results. I think I'm going to put back a desert. I take it back. That was not worth it. Find a growth chamber. So land, cycle. We're going to grab a forest. The next turn, we can go forest, growth spiral, put the growth chamber into play, then move on from there. I guess we could spiral in the desert as well. Land. I'm going to spiral in the growth chamber. Nope. I take it back. I'm doing the desert. That way I can do the end combat, kill their little creature. We have one gain land in our hand. They're getting it for 3. Bam. Ping that. So they've got 2 power on the table now. Kuldotha Rebirth. Okay. So I'm going to preordain. Bottom both of these. Play this gain land. That's the turn. We're at 13. They're bushwhacking. Luckily we have a fog. Scary. Fog you. And then go to end combat step. And we'll just ping off one of the 1/1s. Would have been better if I had multiple deserts though. So my plan is to use the preordain. Looking for fog. Did not find one. Found a weather the storm. Okay, let's pick up the gain land. Pass. We're going to be taking 5. And then we can ping a creature. Weather the storm can maybe keep us in the game. Chain lightning. Okay. Chain lightning again. I have the feeling they have their last burn spell in hand. Let's ping their creature. Alright, well. Try it. Do you have the bolt? I bet you have the bolt. I probably should have just responded to the second chain lightning. That was, I think, just not knowing the deck very well. Well, we know the sideboarding very well, that's for sure. So we just keep doing the same exact thing. I faced burn 3 times. If you've watched my other video, you know that burn has been one of the top performers recently in the 5-0 dumps. What am I forgot to take out an arcane denial as well, so there we go. Okay, let's try again. Keep. So we have Thornwind Falls, Hydroblaster thing, pick up the Thornwind Falls. That's our plan. Pretty normal. Nothing crazy. We're just trying to live and then see if we can win eventually. Plays a Tomb Raider. So now we're at 19. Tomb Raider gets murdered. We'll play the Growth Chamber and pick up the Thornwind Falls. Okay. I want to place another land. Blast Runner. Implement. So they'll be able to attack for 3. I'm going to get my Thornwind Falls down and pass. Play a Synthesizer. Do I want to counter that? Yeah, I think I'm going to try to counter that one. So they crack the Implement. Question is, do I want to cycle the Lorien Revealed here? I'm pretty far from using it, so let's cycle. Grab an island. They're going to hit for 3, putting us to 16. Okay. We have a fog. Play land, pass the turn. Another Synthesizer. That stinks. Tried so hard to keep it off the table and they just slam it. Gets in for 1. Okay. 1 is not a lot. Nothing else. Let's draw 2 cards. No Pyroblast. Okay. Preordain. One's piece in weather. We have a lot of fogs right now. I'll take the weather of the storm. Island, pass the turn. They play a Tomb Raider. So should I go for the weather of the storm? I don't think so. We're at 12. They have 6 cards in hand. Chain Lightning. Sure. So let's play AK. No Pyroblast. Cast Weather the Storm. Gain 12. I don't think you can deal 9 on 1 mana. Maybe. Let's Stream of Thought. Stream of Thought you. Put back Hydroblast. Lorien Revealed. Preordain. Hydroblast? Don't know if that's great. Growth Spiral. Okay, pass. We're back to 21. We just milled a bunch of creatures, basically. Gets in for 3. I'm going to play Tangle, give myself 2 turns. They're going Chain Lightning again. Giving them extra cards is bad for me. Mine Arcane Denial. So maybe I can just Arcane Denial my own spell. Draw a bunch of cards. Okay, they're going to crack the Synthesizer. Interesting that they chose to use the Great Furnace instead of the Mountain. I'm not sure what their thought process was there. Something about holding it up, maybe. We'll draw. Let's cast this Behold the Multiverse. I'm a little bit nervous that they have a Pyroblast. AK and Rhinewood Falls. Top and top. Play that. Oops. Play the Rhinewood Falls. Pass the turn. We're going to use the Moment's Peace this turn, I think. For mana efficiency. We have a Bushwhacker. So we could be dead to a Flaring Pain, maybe. Moment's Peace. Okay. They don't have Flaring Pain in hand, it appears. Take 0. So we're going to clear the way with the Preordain, making our cantrip better. Double Lorien Revealed. Probably useful. Let's draw 2 cards. I can draw 3 cards? Wow. Fancy. If I draw 3 cards, I'll go to too many cards in hand. I didn't play a land this turn. Draw. Let's cycle for an island. Play that, and then I can have Fog plus Hydroblast. Well, they're an Epicure. You got it. Okay, they get in. I play Fog. Still no Flaring Pain for our opponent. Oh, maybe they do have it. Galvanic Blast. Counter. Double Galvanic. Scary. You had the Flaring Pain. We are at 13. They discard, discarding a mountain. Seal of Fire, so that puts us to 11. Okay, Desert is good. We have Moment's Peace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have Tangle plus Desert. Or I can Words of Wisdom. I'm going to draw a bunch of cards with the Lorien Revealed here. Alright, we just find a bunch of fogs. Perhaps useful, perhaps not. Our opponent is going to attack. Let's use the Moment's Peace from the graveyard. Okay. I would like to have another desert so I can get rid of this samurai, really. Play a land. That's the turn. Discarding, I guess it's going to be the Growth Chamber. They're going to kick a Bushwhacker. That's fine. Okay, I'll cast a Tangle. See what you got. Hang out this thing. Getting rid of their creatures one by one. Slowly but surely, we're getting rid of their creatures. Okay, what do you got? Chain Lightning. Okay. Yeah. Let's try to draw some cards. Try to draw some more cards. 4 cards with AK is pretty solid. Okay, let's see. We can Stream of Thought and actually AK or Arcane Denial our own Stream of Thought. Let's Preordain. Looking for Weather the Storms. We found the weather. I feel relatively confident. So we have 10 cards in hand. We have to discard 3 cards. I'm gonna pass. Discard land, Moment's Peace. Next turn I'm gonna go for a Stream. What's Moment's Peace? Probably not necessary, but moderately useful. I'm not sure. I was thinking I could just Weather the Storm and then counterspell my copies for extra card draw. Okay, there's a Voldaren Epicure. So now we have even more copies. Let's cast Weather the Storm. Then I'm gonna go ahead and Arcane Denial my Weather the Storm. I know I'm drawing another Arcane Denial. Let's Arcane Denial this Weather the Storm. Draw tons of cards. Maybe that's too many cards. Okay. Yes, the desert. Yes. Yes. Okay, play the desert. Play Murmuring Mystic. Play Preordain. Make a Mystic token. Behold. Okay, top. I can foretell this. And then just go ahead and cast a preordain again. I'm at 13. Another desert. Okay. We'll top both of these. It's funny how my strategy is now just to hang them out with my birds. My birds are going to attack. Maybe put a generous ent into play. Pretty silly. Okay, they discard. Discarding a mountain. There's a Seal of Fire. They have 4 power in the Seal of Fire. They just need 1 more damage and they can take out my Murmuring Mystic. Go for a Bushwhacker. Sure. I will cast a Fog. So I have the Flaring Pain covered with my Arcane Denial here. I don't have to do anything. Let's go ahead and kill this Samurai. Play another desert. Cast Generous Ent. So, I mean, I definitely have stabilized at this point. I guess I could start attacking them. Just trying to see what they do. Cast a Fog. Moment's Peace. No blocks. I think it's really funny that I'm going to win through combat damage. That's basically my goal anyway. Kill this one. That one. And that one. Then I will gain some life. We play a Kuldotha Rebirth. You're at 28. Let's cast. Probably should have Stream of Thought at first. Mistakes were made. Fog and a Weather. Okay, top both. Let's Stream of Thought with Replicate once. And then we can just put back our stream. And target. We'll put back our best draw spells. So 1 AK, 1 stream, 1 tangle, and 1 behold. Then Weather the Storm. I don't know, Words of Wisdom. Preordain. Tangle. I'll attack for 1,000,000 in the air. We're randomly turning into a blue-green control deck. Only 1 more match to go. All right, let's do it. I want to know if you've been watching this entire game. Okay, so they have decided that they're going to win through decking me. Using. Draw a card. Play this campus. Let's draw some cards. Is this game 2 or game 3? I have no idea. Swing out. Now I'm going to just Stream of Thought you. Yeah. Stream of Thought you again. Put back my draw spells. My Stream of Thoughts. Maybe I don't need all my draw spells. Coin Revealed, Stream of Thought, Preordain, Preordain. Then my Preordain. Coin Revealed, Behold. Okay. I can draw a bunch of cards with Keep Watch. It's like draw cards just for my tokens. 6, 7, 8. So I can go Fog and Weather the Storm. Make just creatures and then swing out. We win! Man, that took a long time. Try again. Okay, this seems fine. We have a couple of fogging turns. They play an Implement of Combustion, indicating that they probably have a Kuldotha Rebirth for the next turn. Balls go. I'll probably just Words of Wisdom on their end step. Play a Tomb Raider. And Cold Relic, okay. They have 3 cards in hand. I'll pass to you. You're going to get in for 2. Okay. Anything else? Nothing? I'll get a land out of my deck. Getting my dual land. Play the dual. Just because it's a tap land. They're going to eat my Generous Ent. And Bolt Face. Okay. Pass. Got a little bit nervous there that they were going to double bolt and I would have wanted to Weather the Storm. Gets in for 2. Okay. Plays Implement of Combustion. Chain Lightning. Yep, we're at 7. Play Weather the Storm. Gain 9 life. Play out my Desert. I'll pass the turn. They crack the Implement, putting us to 15. Okay. We're going to get in for just 2 damage. We're almost to the point where we want to start fogging. Cast his Words of Wisdom. Draw 2 cards. Double fog. Okay. Well, we have plenty of fogs lined up. Preordain. I'm looking for a desert now. Moment's Peace, Preordain. I think I don't want another Moment's Peace. Preordain again. Looking for a desert. Growth Chamber, Stream of Thought. I think I want either of those. Bottom. Not find the desert. Land. That's the turn. They end step relic me on the Preordain. No other activities. 2 mana. That's the Bushwhacker. Okay. They're going to get in. I will cast Fog. Going through the attacks phase, through the blocks. Damage is prevented, so we can just ping this one. Bonk. We have another straight up Fog lined up. Chain Lightning me to 10. So we can just cast Lorien Revealed and then hold up Fog. Maybe it's not worth it. Because I'm going to go to 8 cards in hand, I'll have to discard to hand size. Oh, they have a Pyroblast. That solves my problem. It's ready or Preordain, sure. Tomb Raider again. Cast Fog. We go to 10. We maintain being at 10. Chain Lightning puts us to 7. 1 card in hand. Lightning Bolt, we're at 4, so dead to a Galvanic now. Alright, I think I'm gonna just get a land here. Then I can draw 2 with the Keep Watch. Pass a turn. I get rid of a card. Play a Moment's Peace. So I'm just hoping they don't have the Galvanic in hand. Draw 2. I mean, if they ripped the Galvanic, they ripped it. I find 1 Hydroblast. Thornwood Falls puts me to 4. I think I'm just going to Hydroblast this. Thornwood Falls puts me to 5. Let's Preordain. Looking for Weather the Storm now. Find a desert now. Bottom, top. Play the desert. Now I can take out their creatures. Solid. I probably have to crack the relic here. Gets rid of my Preordain. Cracks the relic. So in 2 turns, they'll have no Tomb Raiders, but they'll have other stuff. Plays Synthesizer. Okay. Maybe I should have countered that, just give myself another thing to do. Find a mountain. I can crack the Synthesizer now. Play another Synthesizer. Jeez. Finds another land, so that's good for me. Gets in. We go to 4 still because of Moment's Peace. And we can just ping out these things. 1. And 1 again. Okay, I'm at 4. I still need something to do. I need lands. I need okay, card draw is good. AK, Arcane Denial. Bottom and top. Draw a card. Okay. I think I want to Stream of Thought and Arcane my own Stream of Thought. Land. Pass the turn though. So right now I have to use 3 mana to Moment's Peace. Okay. Find a mountain again. So they can crack the other synth as well. Play the Moment's Peace. No blocks. And then we will ping you. Get rid of this one. Come on. They still have a pretty decent threat every turn though. Lightning Bolt puts us to 2. Let's Stream of Thought. Cast with Replicate. Or just cast on you. Arcane Denial it. And I guess pass the turn. Draw 3 cards. Let's see what 3 cards can do for us. Looks like we're gonna die. Oh my gosh, we found the fog. Unbelievable. All they need is 1 bolt though. They find a Bushwhacker. They might as well cast it. Cast the Bushwhacker. We're going to Growth Spiral, putting the Canvas into play. And then we have 1 AK in the graveyard. We have to wait for them to go to attacks before we fog. Otherwise we won't be able to hang their creatures. Fog. Yep. Hang this one. Do it again. So I have 2 creatures left. We are in a very precarious position. Bolt. No, Epicure. Okay, phew. Puts me to 1. They have multiple draw spells. We have to find Weather the Storm. Okay. Attempt to Growth Chain. Attempt to AK, draw 2. Play this other desert here. Draw. Okay, we find the Weather the Storm. We can just foretell this and gain 9. That might not be enough. We go to 10. They have 4 power on the table and 1 redraw. So they probably can't kill us. We had to tap everything to do that, though. Wild. Goblin Blast Runner. So we're going to go to 6 now. I have to remember that I only have 1 more stream of thought left in my deck. Another AK. Let's start with the Behold. Maybe we can clear some lands out of the way. Another AK. But don't want the Words of Wisdom, I think. Take the Accumulated Knowledge. Find a Moment's Peace. Let's play an Accumulated Knowledge. Find a Weather the Storm. Okay. Play a land. We'll pass the turn. Now I feel pretty safe, unfortunately for them. Okay, Moment's Peace. And we can ping out the Samurai token plus one of these and then use the Tangle on the next turns. For a bunch. Okay. Kill that. And then we're going to go ahead and kill the, I guess the Bushwhacker. In case they have a Goblin Grenade or something. That's another AK. We're drawing cards like crazy. We have 5 minutes left on the clock. This deck is crazy. Some people just love to fog. It's a lot of actions. Lightning Bolt. Okay, we go to 3. Play land. Stream of Thought you. 1, 2, 3 Accumulated Knowledge. 4 in the graveyard. So same targets. I'm going to put back 2 Accumulated Knowledge. Behold. And Stream of Thought. And then the Preordains. The Learn Revealed and the Preordained. And I guess the Growth Spiral. Then let's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Behold the Multiverse. Hydroblast and Preordain are both good. We'll cast. I think I'm just going to Preordain into Weather the Storm. Okay, I like these. Guess I also just Hydroblast this Blast Runner. Gain 12. 15. This has been a battle for the ages. They galvanic us, put us to 14, attack to 13. And then all of a sudden we've got a Murmuring Mystic in play. There will surely lose hope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Murmuring Mystic. Growth Chamber. Pass the turn. Okay, our opponent's going to attacks. No attacks for the opponent. Okay, fair enough. Let's cast the Multiverse. Make a creature. Now the win con, baby. They've got the Pyroblast on the Mystic. Sad times. So I'm going to cast Weather the Storm. And I'm going to cast Moment's Peace. Messed up the order there, but just get some creatures onto the table. Should have cast Moment's Peace first for a little bit more life gain. I think the Generous Ent is gone, right? Yeah. Alright, so Denial, not really necessary if I have a Hydroblast. Alright. Let's play the Growth Chamber. Picking up the Desert. I messed that up. Spiral. Put the Desert back into the battlefield. We have 2 Tangles. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's Replicate 3. Alright. Why don't you just put some of your cards into your graveyard? Stream of Thought, Behold, Preordain, Hydroblast. Get the Mystic back. Mystic, Behold. Probably fine. Weather. Same targets. And just swing out. You're at 17. They're going to discard. What do they discard? Something way down there. A mountain. Plays a Blast Runner. Let's just Hydroblast that. Pass the turn. I guess I don't have to pass. I'll just wait until they attack and then I'll Tangle them. They're not going to attack. Okay. They're just like, I'll let you time out, but here I am. Not today. We're drawing cards. Let's AK again. Let's kill this. Cast accumulated knowledge. I've got all the time in the world. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough to actually stream of thought them dead this turn. That stinks. We'll just send. Next turn we just stream of thought and then words of wisdom and they're dead. So plenty of time. Never didn't have it. All right, we're at 22. They have 1 card in hand. All we have to do is hit them with stream of thought. Cast with replicate. Replicate it 1 time. We'll point the rest of the copies at them, making a little birdie. Oops, I probably should put stuff back in my great library, huh? Put that to stream of thoughts, blah, blah, blah. And then cast words of wisdom. GG. Maybe I shouldn't have 6, but that's okay. We saw their whole deck, and 1 card in hand that we didn't know what it was about. And I am tired. I am very, very tired. So let's try to make the last match a good one. Round 5, let's go. I'm mentally tired. Okay, let's mulligan. Ooh, okay, we can do stuff now. Put back an Arcane Denial. Land. Just cycle for an island. Pass the turn. Trying to use my yielding as well as I can just to get stuff done. We can use the Arcane Denial specifically on the glitters. Maybe that would be useful. There's a Springleaf Drum. Let's counter. Keep them off with some mana. We don't have any blue mana at the moment. Gets in. Doesn't get in. Gets in again. Doink. All right, we're gonna draw a card. They get to draw 2 cards. Not great. Find an AK. And a land. Let's preordain. Finding a hold and an island. Let's top both of these. And then just put the Behold into exile. Pass the turn. Let's see if they find their blue source. Cracks a clue. Definitely trying to find blue sources. That's nice that I just stuffed it. Okay. Ornithopter. We go to 16. Hopefully this will be fast. Let's cast this. Tangle. Okay. Pass the turn. They find the blue. Cast of one mind. They're going to get in for 3. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Play my AK. So Tangle is pretty good against these giant creatures. Gives us a turn to do stuff. Okay, Desert can ping the Ginger Brute, so I like that. They draw a card. Draws another card. We're at 13. They have blue in play. Thoughtcast. You have to remember they have 4 Metallic Rebukes in the deck. At some point, we're just going to be having Present Defogging every single turn. Alright, I'm yielding until attacks. I got nothing going on. Looks like they're going to... Okay, they glitter up the Ornithopter. So now I can kill the Ginger Root at least. But I don't know that matters that much. Get in for 10. Ah, they're playing around Tangle, I see. Play a Tangle. Let's Growth Spiral. Putting into our island. And then draw some cards. Okay, what do we got? We have Preordain. Looking for lands. Kinda need both of these. Preordain again. Bottom then. Feel bad about it now. Growth Chamber. Okay. Pick up the island. That's the turn. At least we found the land. We only have 3 fogs lined up, and we could lose to a Metallic Rebuke. They're gonna hit for 6. Okay. So with the ninja here, I'm gonna cast Fog. They're gonna ninja multiple things. And I'm going to Growth Spiral in my land. Pass the turn. Plays a Thraben Inspector. Oh, that's pretty sick for them because they got to pick up multiple Thrabens with the ninja by ninjutsuing with ninjutsu on the stack. Sweet. Let's Deep Analysis. Hornwood Falls. And pass. I'm gonna cast Moment's Peace right now. They're drawing a card looking for an answer. They don't find it. That's of one mind. So we can expect them to dump a bunch onto the battlefield here, and then I can have a big old Weather the Storm. No attacks. Cast Weather the Storm. Gain some large amount. Let's draw 2. They correct their clue in response. All right. Play my Growth Chamber. And I guess Stream of Thought them. Stream of Thought you. Put back Preordain, Tangle, Behold. So we in a bunch of cards. How many? We've only used 1 fog in the graveyard, right? Or Deep Analysis is the only thing that's been exiled. A bunch of fogs left. Okay, they attack for a lot. Very large amount. That's Moment's Peace. Okay. They scooped it up. Wow. I did not expect that. They were tired of it. Wow. Okay. I have to check the sideboard guide now. Okay, we're gonna be a little bit off book here. And I'm trying to do it ourselves. I'm take out the Growth Spirals and the Preordains, bringing in Keep Watch, Desert, Wilts, Dispels, this Admiral, and the Murmuring Mystic. I guess I'm keeping. I like the Murmuring Mystic as a way to really block. Pass. I have a headache playing this deck. Raven Inspector. So they don't have Metallic Rebuke right now. Now they do. Play Desert. Or tell this. Wait, cancel. Let's pass the turn. There's another Thraben. They decline to attack. Probably should have Behold the Multiverse. Alright, foretell this. Play the Growth Chamber. Pick this up. All we've got is the Weather the Storm right now, so I feel sketched. Got a Thraben Inspector. Getting in for a ton. We find a Moment's Peace. Okay. That's the turn. So likely what we would really like to have happen is that the Moment's Peace resolves. Moment's Peace. We have Dispel to protect it. Cast Behold. More Moment's Pieces. I'm going to bottom one of them. Top the other one. Can we draw lands with the Lorien Revealed? Cycle this. Grabbing regular island. Play that. And pass the turn. What's doing me the least favors here? I guess the Weather the Storm. Okay. They're getting in for a ton. Cast Moment's Peace. They have the counter. We have a counter again. They have another counter, so we die. Really solid gameplay. I think I just did not have enough lands there. Maybe the Admiral is not good enough. I think I do want the Bajuka Bogs, or the Growth Spirals, more than Deep Analysis. Let's cut 1 Arcane Denial. Maybe the Murmuring Mystic will get us there eventually, but maybe it's just not. Like, what? Do I really want to be just stalling for time? I don't know. Let's put in the Growth Spiral. Get rid of the Words of Wisdom. Okay. My plan is to just put a lot of lands onto the table, and then I can get the Admiral going. Okay. Keep. Balls go. Play a Springleaf Drum. So if I can draw another land right here, I'd feel really good. And we do draw another land. Growth Spiral in the land. Pass the turn. Suppose I don't know if I want to cycle right now. Land. Let's cycle. Grab an island. Play the island. Or Growth Spiral in the island. Now we have a Dispel. I think they're going to Ninja here. Let's cast Words of Wisdom. Draw some cards. They allow it. They draw another card. Plays Ornithopter. Plays Thoughtcast. They have 3 mana available, so they could hold up. Alright, I think I probably have to Lorien Revealed here. No, they have Metallic Rebuke available. Alright, I'm in Growth Chamber. Pass the turn. They get in for 3. They get to loot with the Ninja. Playing another Ninja. Ninja City over here. Draws a bunch of cards. They go to 8 cards in hand. Plays a land. Raven Inspector. And that's it. Okay. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass the turn. I think I am okay with them continuing to loot, since I only have the 1 moment's piece available. We seem to have a problem here. Magic Online exploded. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened. We cracked their clue on end step. Plays of 1 mind. 8 cards in hand. They're gonna get in. Swing 5. Sure. Gonna ninja again. You should ninja all their ninjas. I'm gonna moment's piece this time. There's a Raven Inspector. Frogmite. Anything else? Okay, let's cast my Weather the Storm. We're gonna gain 15, going up to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 mana available. So, alright. That's my accumulated knowledge. Alright, play the land, pass the turn. They're cracking a bunch of clues on end step. Going up to 9 cards in hand. Plays of 1 mind. Nervous they have a relic. They're getting in for a bunch. I'm gonna let it happen this turn. Now they get to loot 3 times. Discard an Ornithopter. Discards an island. Discards another Ornithopter. They have 9 power on the table. At some point they're gonna have glitters plus multiple metallic rebukes, and I won't be able to fight through it. I just need to get this Lorien reveal to resolve. Gingerbrute. So keep watch would be a sick draw. To 3. Let's cast Behold the Multiverse. Top and top. Play my land. Pass the turn. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have a 12 power on the table. Okay. Take 12. You loot a ton. This is pretty interesting, I guess. They're discarding a bunch of lands. Plains, bridge, island. Let's go ahead and kill one of the ninjas. They're going to allow that to resolve. Thought maybe they could like ninja it at that point. Plays a Mirror Enforcer. Okie dokie. AK. We find a fog. Sick. And a Stream of Thought as well. Okay, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana tied up. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Let's go for Stream of Thought on you. Put back Behold. Back Words of Wisdom. Growth Spiral. Play the Growth Chamber, pass the turn. Oh, 1 Metallic Rebuke gone. That's really huge for me. This is tight. That's for sure. They swing out. Pass my moment's piece. That resolves. Okay. I'll ping your enchantment creature. So now this turn I'm going to try to cast and resolve a Lorien Revealed. Okay, Lorien Revealed. Resolves. Okay. I think at this point I'm discarding the Simic Growth Chamber. I wonder if they took out all of their glitters. So this is 2, 4, 8, 10. Cast Fog. So we have double this. Yes! He scooped. So frustrated from the opponent, but we win. We get the 3-2 with Turbo Fog. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? Came out of nowhere. Oh man. That was a really hard deck to play. I would recommend that unless you're sadistic, you don't play this deck. And Ritual Sinkhole probably is a sadistic person. Wow. What a deck. Whew. I'm going to go rest. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you made it to the end of the video, if you have this kind of mental fortitude that I do. We'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.